Here on campus, being LGBTQ is difficult. It's not an easy thing because Purdue is primarily conservative.
But the Bible says homosexuality is an abomination.
Being on campus and being out in the world can be tiring sometimes.
It's not as bad as a lot of people make it out to be, but it's just hard getting to where you need to be to make sure you know that you're safe.
You know, the expectation is you are straight, cisgender until proven otherwise. And so when that's the whole structure of the world you live in, it's good to have a place where that is reversed.
The center is many things to many people.
It's a place where I can connect with people that are very, very different than myself.
Where I can fit in.
Where I can be myself.
A really strong community.
It's a place I can hang out and have fun and meet people.
It's home away from home.
So my name is Lowell Kane. I am the director of Purdue University's LGBTQ Center. It is indeed a space where absolutely all people are welcome. I want to start by saying that. A question that we often get is, am I welcome in the LGBTQ Center?
So I came to the center super awkward.
My first visit to campus, actually, I had looked it up online, and that was the first place I came when I visited Purdue.
And I stumbled in here.
But they welcomed me in with like open arms.
And then like the moment I walked in, they're just like, welcome. Would you like to do a square? Would you like to do this? Would you like to do that? I'm like, oh, wow.
I just kept coming back and made some friends. And
it was honestly a big deciding factor in me coming here, actually.
And then since then, it's been home.
My favorite part of the LGBTQ Center, I think, is the dynamic nature of the LGBTQ Center. We never have the same day twice.
My first personal favorite part of the center, give me a minute, there are a lot. The art, it's hung up all over. It's just, there's so much history here.
Definitely the craft room is a great place to relax, and they block out times for people to be able to do homework.
I really like the couches and how they're near the bookcase where there's like a bunch of books talking about it. So if I wanted to read one, I could just take one out and read if I had the time. And there's also a lot of movies too.
My personal favorite part is the free coffee.
Events and programming are a staple, a hallmark of the programming and the calendar for the LGBTQ Center, and we have a wide variety of ways that we engage the entire campus community throughout the course of the year. One of the annual programs that has become a favorite, it's called the Rainbow Callout, and it's a time period where we're saying, welcome to campus, and here are a bunch of resources that are supportive of the LGBTQ community. The reason I highlight this event so much is because it has grown in a way that I never would have imagined or could have imagined. 5 years ago, when we first opened the LGBTQ Center, there were 9 resource tables that were there demonstrating their support of the LGBTQ community. But that event has grown from 9 tables to this year there were more than 106 tables, and we now fill up both of the ballrooms in the Purdue Memorial Union at its maximum floor plan. There's now music and performances that happen. Key administrators from the university's administration come and speak and welcome students and faculty and staff members, and it's become a 2-hour-long event that is attended by more than 1,000 people every year. And that is a true welcome. In 2012, we started off as one person in a one-room office in a building that is no longer on campus. That building was called the Engineering Administration Building.
And I know that the center has grown a lot since Lowell has built it up to where it is today.
We have seen the center grow to now 4 full-time staff members, student workers, volunteers. We have more than tripled the size of the LGBTQ center and relocated it. I attribute that to the great work of the students, faculty, and staff members who were doing this work before there were those dedicated resources.
Usually when you're down and you're in here, it's really hard not to end up leaving with a smile.
I think the future of this LGBTQ center is being laid out right now, which is really exciting.
I would like it to grow.
I'd like to see the center grow. I mean, I think it would be really nice if the center had a house over by all the other cultural centers, because we do so much collaboration with them already. I think it'd be nice to have that space.
I would like to see the center have its own private space like the rest of the cultural centers do.
I would like to see it become not so much a obscurity on campus.
A portrait of me somewhere. No, I just want to see just more of whatever you can get more of, but it already does so much with so little that we have. And I think that that's truly amazing, that it says a lot when you can fight your way baby step wise and still be able to accomplish so much. If you've heard the history from Lowell about how they started in a basement with asbestos like everywhere, and then you come here and it's like there's no asbestos anywhere. Like, where's the asbestos? Your strides, while they may be big and while the accomplishments may seem small, it really does so much for the community that you're aiming to help, that, you know, you can do anything. You can literally do anything here.